Alright, let's do more broken town things. Because town is broken. We like that. Very good. Here's a broken town. However, I think it's too early for that to be worth it. I'll take a turn 1 Geronimo. Probably lose because of it, but... I mean, we weren't going to win with Maria either. To be clear. Alright, I want better rolls than this. Let's grab town. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, Tinker stuff. Tinker is the broken thing. Tinker Town. Tinker Town. Pack your bags. We're going to Tinker Town. Nice. Got a little house here. Boy, if I could find like a Spellbound Rocket here, we'd be sitting pretty. But if we miss, I don't know, we land among the stars or something? I don't know. Maria's the stars, I guess. That's good. Some more town stuff for now. Then we'll get to looking at like maybe a good defense, maybe just some bamboo. And then we try to find our power plants, which are the really strong thing. A dynamo would be nice for the Tesla as well. Okay. Yeah, I'll take this. Sure, that'll give me defense at some point. But I think I need defense now. I think I'd take this. Surely we get one good defense out of this. Surely, right? Surely? Surely? Well, okay. Second Tesla, probably good overall. Eventually. I mean, it should be good right now, even. I'll take it. Best defense is a good offense. We got our 2 trees here. I'll put them together. Weaker to splash, but stronger otherwise, because they'll sort of heal themselves a little bit. They do have splash. Oh well. We've got a pretty strong start here with these 3 tinker weapons. Yeah, this is a really good thing to pick. Well, it can be a good thing to pick. I mean, this is good, but we just don't have a lot for it right now. I'll just make my Maria as fast as possible. And this. I guess it'll make my Maria a little bit more healthy. I mean, we can get some more stuff. That's a lot of magic. I could maybe find a second Maria here. Or a Spellbound on this. I'll go for it. Neither. But we do get like a defense we could just use. Alright, down to 6.48. That's pretty good. Is it good enough? He has a lot of defense. But not enough. Very nice. More production. I feel like Geronimo probably shouldn't be able to give you production. I feel like that's too good. Especially when you get it early. But maybe that's just me. Alright. Come on, give me something good to eat. Yes, power plant. Alright, so power plant is what's super broken. So if we look at our town units right now, we have 12. So already on just around 6, every time a tinker unit triggers next to this, which will be often, we get a 12% speed boost on one of our town. So just imagine like later when it's like 30 or 40 town units on the board. It goes pretty nutty, pretty fast. Oh, we get both. It really wants me to take a second Geronimo, I feel like. I'm not going to, but I wonder like which one of these is best. feel like it's the rocket. It's just harder to get. And one Mario can already be like really strong if you buff its cooldown a lot, which we're already kind of doing. Alright, I'm gonna move this stuff all over. Then this can go maybe here. Okay. We got really good weapons, we just need more defense, then more town. And maybe some dynamos would be nice, or just any kind of weapon buff. I mean, these things kind of kept their damage, right? 62, 68. They're getting damage from some of the town. Yeah, they actually both ended up with more damage than they started with, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe have 3 industrialists. Okay, this could be some good defense. Yeah, proliferator's good. Maybe just some more. Yes, very good. I'll move this back a bit. Something like that. Okay, they do have homing missiles. Dead. Can we do it? I don't think we probably can. Oh, the wizard saved us. We were doing, like, it was down to 35 damage, and that's getting cut down to a third because it was only shooting 1 unit. It just shoots a third of its damage at each target, but it, at least last I checked, doesn't consolidate its damage once there's less than 3 targets left. Okay, I think I want more town now. So I will take this. I mean, there is a Tinker shop, but I think the things we really want are Tinker 2. Both of these are like the strong things. So I'll just take some more town here. Take another industrialist, why not? And slot it in right there. This might be good. Ugh, it was not good. I mean, it's not terrible. Try again? Nice. Okay, now we can move this. Actually, this should have been in the casino this whole time, right? We don't need this in the casino. Now it's just going to trigger a lot faster. Not a lot faster, because of the way we set this up. Which we didn't need to do it this way. I'll put this up here. Yeah, we can make this like more efficient later, like by doing this kind of stuff. So we'll have more room at some point. Should I transmute this maybe? I'm actually not going to transmute this stuff. I still feel like I'm kind of like weak on defense. I don't really need to do that right now. Okay, so I can go ahead and do like this. I can fit more stuff in here. Nice, I got this. This is pretty good. So, ooh, these are both nice. This could get me either one of these two. But Nature 3 is always good too. I'll take this though. Alright, not great, but Jeffries are nice because they let you fit more stuff in your casino. There's another one. Take it. This should be up here due to it getting a bigger boost. I don't know if this is the right thing to have up there as well, but it's new, so I'll keep it there. Yeah, we're keeping our damage up. As long as our town is still intact, we keep our damage up on the Teslas. Getting lots of value from our production units. Only one of which I actually bought. Okay, I think I'll go for a big defense here. Not tier 5 though. I mean, that could give me a proliferator. Tier 4 can give me bamboo. Oh wait, there's a Tinker 3 as well. I think that's actually more worth it now that I think about it. Because it has our broken Tinker stuff. It has both of them. Ooh, what do we even take here? No longer really worried about the dynamo. It's got to be power plant. I think that's got to be the best unit right now. Like, Period. I think it's just the best. Yeah, too big. I don't like you. That's good though. I don't really like this guy because he like makes your other stuff weaker nearby. It's good for crossbow, but that's about it. Well, it's not about it. I mean, it can be a viable strategy. It's just not what I'm going for right now. Kind of a yikes, sort of a yikes scenario here with these picks. I'm trying to think, like, if I took green, I could put it behind the mushroom. I'll just take this. That's fine. Oh, that's nice. Now we have a little bit of a buffer before homing missiles would start targeting our important town. It's Regis. Uh-oh. So what is the... This saloon is touching nothing. Why? Couldn't he just make it touch something down here? What am I missing? I mean, I'm scared, but I'm just not sure why yet. Alright, we'll see. So I learned something today, or at least I was told something today. Okay, we crushed this. I'm not sure how I can check. But what I heard was, if you destroy a start of combat unit and resummon it, like with Black Hole, it actually redoes the start of combat trigger, which is what I'm assuming this is for, and this. It'll hit both of these. So something to keep in mind. I guess I could have been paying attention and like hovering over one of these and seeing if the cooldowns went down again when it respawned. But I should look into that, because if true, that's pretty strong. Okay, I still feel like our front line is like pretty flimsy, right? What do you do about that? Make it like a bell, maybe. Transmute. Could get rid of like the post office and like the or not the necro, but the shamans. Because we don't really like, we're not loving these shops here, so I'll do it. Not like you guys. You're mean to my other towns. Okay, this bug is so annoying. Not sure what causes it yet. Sometimes I feel like it's when I drag too fast. Like start dragging too fast after I click. I'm not sure. Was I gonna get rid of anything else? The post office? Yeah. It's bulky, and its enchantments are just like... They're too random to necessarily be useful, usually. As far as I can tell, but I'm not sure. Okay, this is... Oh, this could actually slot down here, too. Just, even though it doesn't have a cooldown, it is a town unit, so it helps the cooldowns up here. Kind of want like a Novus 4 shop so I can get the refractor? The refractor, maybe? I forget what it's called. But I think they can turn my weapon into a town. Or actually, they can turn the Myria into a utility instead of solo. Which isn't good yet, actually, because we don't have the broken thing for it, which is called Saloon. I remember. Okay, I don't like these shops. Give me like a good shop here. Give me this. Okay, here we go. So Saloon can't trigger Myria anymore, but if you turn Myria into a non-solo unit, it works again. Which is something I've been abusing a little bit since the patch. Mechanic. You know what mechanic is? Like, it's best when it triggers this, but there's only a 1 in 3 of it triggering that. I think I'll take the Saloon. Like, for now, it doesn't need to be touching both of these. Unless... There we go. Okay. I didn't even check, but I'm assuming... Yeah, utility, town, nature, rarity 1. Which, the rarities don't matter for anything right now. I'm sure later on there's going to be units that care about that. But yeah, now the Saloon will trigger both of these things. And we should make the saloon actually benefit from the casino too, though. I think that means we cut out one unit here and just slip these down. But then this touches that, which we don't want. So then we put in this here. No, we put this here. Well, it's still not great, actually. Now, you know what? We don't need the saloon in here. I'd rather have more... yeah, like more benefit to the rest of my town. This isn't how it was set up, was it? Oh, I moved the casino down. That's fine. No, I'll move it back up. We have a post office in here. How did I not notice that? This should be 2 units instead of 1, so that gives us an extra 4%. Everything above. Very nice. Okay, we stalled long enough. Let's queue up. Okay, wow, triple graveyard. Could this work? I mean, wouldn't the Warden's Flames... Well, I mean, maybe the Warden's Flame gets respawned. Look how fast is it going off. It's at a 0.6, 0.5... Yeah. See, this is why power plants are broken. Like, the casino definitely had a pretty big starting buff to the speed, but then... Okay, we're at what, like 26 town right now? So 26% increase on the speed to a random town every like 0.9 seconds. Every 0.9 seconds, every 2.5 seconds, but then like triple. It's just applying, like, look at everything's speed. Like, this is a lot lower speed than it starts out. 0.13 second Jeffrey, 0.1, 0.1. Like, yeah, definitely like a miscalculation on how strong power plants would be. Which is why I'm taking advantage of that. And tier 3 town is very good right now. It's like the best shop you can find, pretty much. Skola would be great because we're triggering so fast that, I mean, I know power lines would speed some stuff up as well, but I think Skola is just more worth it. We could also do like a second casino in the same sort of column here, but I'll take this. It is kind of big, which makes it a target for Spellbound, which can be scary. Speaking of which, I could make a weapon town through this. I say speaking of which because that'll turn it into not a weapon anymore, and then Spellbound can shoot at that, which can be a problem because a lot of weapons are big, especially Spellbound itself. It's really cool to see this shoot really fast, but I think it's like such a common weapon that it kind of hurts you in a way because you lose your weapon pretty fast to a Spellbound build. So I think I'm gonna just keep my Maria here. I mean, that's doing enough. You already saw like how fast that went eventually. This is great for Spellbound Rocket fodder. It'll distract it for 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits exactly. Actually, more than 2 hits because its health will go up over time. Okay. Not finding a lot of smaller town. I want to get rid of like the vertical units because that's worse for casino. But everything we have here is vertical. All right, let's run this one. Okay, a lot of voodoo, but none of its health is getting buffed, so we should be fine here. Oh, they do have lots of Maria though, but this is like old school Maria. Like the saloon won't trigger these because they're not. They're all solo. He doesn't have refractor. Hopefully that just means I win. It's getting low. So yeah, let's look at like health gained. Yeah, look at how like everything is just getting like hundreds of health. How many times did the skull actually activate? 27 times. And that'll just keep getting better and better as we get our build more and more finished here. Magic. I don't really care about that. Tier 3 housing. Best shop. Another saloon. Okay, it's gonna get tricky now. Okay, this is a town, so it'll buff everything below, but it doesn't have a cooldown, so the saloon won't trigger it. So now I can just stick the saloon right in here. And it'll still hit both of these things, and it'll get its cooldown decreased by the casino. It is kind of like in the danger zone, it's like pretty far forward. But maybe we find some more defenses for that exact purpose. What is Tinker 3-4? What is this going to give me? Like maybe Supercharger? We could supercharge our casino. They're like our only thing that has start of combat. What am I missing here? I always have start of combat stuff. I could double my refractor. I'll just take structure shot. A mines, I suppose, would be fine. It's just, oh, I can fit in here, I guess. And then like town. Town is always good. Emerald. It's not always good. Put it here. Okay. Facing a wizard here. Okay, so this person has a weather machine, which is... I keep getting crushed by weather machine. I don't even know if it got buffed, but somehow it's like really good right now. Only one power plant. We'll see if that makes a difference, but oh wow, we're crushing. Oh, it's the mine. Yeah, but like weather machine destroyed all my stuff instantly. I just feel like whenever I play against like a real weather machine build, my town just gets instantly annihilated. Seems like very strong right now. So much stuff here. I got the worst. I don't even want to play this really. I mean, I have so much town. Like all town is utilities, so it'll all get stunned, including my like this will be utility too. So will the not this actually. Wait, I just realized this isn't even getting triggered by the saloons. All right, I'll have to redesign this, I guess, like this, but then these go down like that, and this can still be up here. Like which one of these goes off first doesn't matter, I guess. We don't care if they're magic, we just care if they're not solo. Alright, so I was doing this inefficiently for a while, but we're on track now. I wonder if I get an electromagnet or electro catalyst, if that could fit, if I could like move this whole package down a little bit. Skola might be in the way for that. That might be worth it. Ooh, we also get other really good stuff though. Okay, so this is good for the casino. And proliferator, that's the thing I was missing that was also sort of combat. I can move that back for sure. Toy store is good for the power plants, just activating them more. Electro catalyst is good for just general. It activates everything. All my Tinker stuff. I think I actually don't go for it though, because I think the real magic is playing around the power plants and getting as many triggers on those as possible. Let's go for this. Okay, bakery is also good because it'll trigger this stuff at start of combat. That said, it's not going to trigger both of them because the way it's set up, I just can't make it do that. This is the time that I could, like, if I had Spellbound Rocket, Touching Refractor, I could make that trigger at start of game, which is nice. Like a jump starter, but it doesn't cost you 40% of your health. I still think we're fine if we're not playing against like a mega broken build like that last one. Yeah, see, like they have still on rocket, so if we turn this into a town, it would get killed pretty quickly. We probably did the right thing. We'll see it shooting at itself a lot because of the, yeah. Yeah, triggering the power plants extra times is just so worth it. It gets, I mean, this is so, like, less than a second cooldown on Miria, like you can't let that happen. I feel like that's just never gonna be fair at all. This is a very chunky unit. We'll see if there's room for that. Tier 2's Tinker. I mean, I'll take it. It'll probably give me like another Diluter or something, but okay. Works out. Just be a pessimist and it'll give you what you want. Well, I guess I wanted a power plant, but that's fine. Tier 3 Tinker? That'll do it, right? No? Okay. I could like get another refractor. What are our stats right now? Okay, we're still fine for town. Gotta be careful. Sometimes your structures will catch up, especially if you have double Arborist and you keep playing more and more every turn. But we're still doing fine. So the question is, I guess, I mean, I could turn the laser pointer. What is this? 3x2. So a rocket would shoot at this first. This is also 3x2. This is 3x2. So it could shoot at this as soon as second, I think. Which is pretty bad, so I don't think I want to do that. It's just too risky. I'll take a nature shop, actually. We can maybe get some more bamboo or something. Or something. Other arborist? I guess this is town. It's not great town. I'll put it up here so I get really fast. Oh, this shouldn't be touching a saloon. Man, I keep making these efficiency mistakes. I don't want you. I should have sold you. I guess I had other stuff to sell. Taking enchantments and Jeffrey. Okay, I can now make my top units an extra. Okay, this is another bug. I did not select both of these. I can make my top units an extra 4% faster now. And then spell shields. That could be nice on the force field, maybe. Maybe I should go on Miria to like help it not die early. But we'll see how this goes. It's kind of like a luck-based thing. Like if my power plants hit the Miria quickly, like his rocket will just destroy his own town immediately. But otherwise, like he has 3 power plants as well. That could be rough for me. We'll see what happens. Wow. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not see what happened. Even though I just said I was gonna see what happens. I was looking at this and then his town was dead, so. Yeah, I mean, it looked scary for sure. But I think the important thing is his power plants weren't hitting anything super scary. Mine were hitting Miria. I mean, his could have been hitting the mechanics for sure, but that's just not as scary as Miria. Thank you for the bot buffer. However, that is completely useless right now. I could sell it. And I suppose I will. I also don't want this, even though that'll slow me down, but surely I'll replace it with something. I'll have so much mana this turn. Never know what's better here. This is faster. I mean, I don't have any nature that really wants health besides the beekeeper. So I'll take this. Ooh, this is nice. We haven't gotten any watchtowers yet. This is touching at saloon. Oh my. I'm the worst at this game. Okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal, but it's not. This is not touching. Okay, we're good. I'm like getting paranoid now. Yeah, Town Halls doesn't really scale the way that some of these other town units do. Power lines, it's just like kind of hard to fit in at this point. I could swap the Maria and the Mechanic. Then the bakery, yeah, that could work. Otherwise, I can just put another bakery in somewhere. I'll take the power lines. Oh, another tier 3, okay. Sure. No watchtower again, but another saloon. At this point, it gets to a point, you know, where you're like, okay. Okay, sure. I guess this is what we're doing now. We are, okay, I did not select you. So we're doing this, and we're doing, at this point, I guess I just leave it like this, and power lines uses be on this. That feels wasteful. It's probably better on some other stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take this. Alright, now I have to look at stuff and decide on stuff and figure stuff out. Is it better to have 20% faster or an immediate trigger? I feel like immediate trigger is better because it already gets so fast, right? And this is also hitting both saloons, which is important. And this is touching a saloon, which is important. I mean, I guess I could start putting stuff up there now. But I kind of don't want it in the back. I want it targeted before this stuff gets targeted. Yeah, I think we're just in the kind of a dominant position here. Let's not face a weather machine build. Good. So instant Miria. Then it gets done again. That's a cool idea. But it does reduce its health to a pretty small amount. They do have homing missiles as well, so we have to watch out for that. And big Rafflesias. With damage? Oh, it's so strong. It's like I feel like this is how you have to build. Like you have to go for power plants right now. They can kind of like guarantee you a 16 turn run. Which is not, I'm not excited about that, but it's the world that we're living in. Man. I mean, clearly this is the play. However, I can't do symmetry because we need the refractor there. And I can't really like push it out the side here, so like I think it's not the play. I like ran out of like room. I think it's still better to have bakery here. That triggers the Miria 3 times instantly. And we're seeing how fast we're all scaling up on our, like we're just crushing stuff, so I don't think we need that. So I'll just grab something, I suppose. I'll do another. Okay, stop doing that, please. That is rude. Another lumberjack here. Okay, we could go for a second Miria and replace the mechanic. And like, I mean, just move it, I guess. It can be touching one of these saloons and the power lines. We also do a bonfire, but I think it's Miria here. Miria all the way. They tried to nerf it. They failed. So this would be here. Then we have all this extra junk from our production. Cha. Alright, I mean, this is my final board then. I'm happy with it. Is this the same build? They put a mirror in front, but I think this is pretty similar to the one we already saw with a triple graveyard. Oh, they got lots of superchargers. But this is all just dead. This is all dead. I mean, oh, alright, well, you heard it here first. Maria, still broken. But only because of how broken Power Plant is. Honestly, even without Power Plant, like once this gets nerfed, this combo up here is still gonna be really good. The Refractor, the Saloons, you know, other stuff that buffs it, like Casino. We never found a Watchtower, but honestly, we would have had a hard time finding a spot for it, I guess, like over here. But yeah, that was a pretty good run. I'm building my ranking back. It took me a while to figure out what the meta was after the latest patch, and I was getting crushed by these builds, and now I figured out how to do them.